Hello and welcome. So the question is, what is Bootstrap? Well, Bootstrap is the world's most popular front-end open source toolkit or framework. It helps developers quickly to design and customize responsive mobile-first websites. It includes SAS variables and mixins, a responsive grid system, pre-built components. It supports powerful JavaScript plugins and much more. In simple words, Bootstrap is a comprehensive library of reusable code snippets written in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It is a front-end framework that allows developers to build fully responsive website with ease. It is completely free for personal and commercial use, and it saves you the hassle of writing extensive custom CSS. You can design amazing website in less time. And if I talk about why Bootstrap, is Bootstrap worth learning? Well, it includes a robust set of components and utilities, making application development very fast and efficient. It is very simple and easy to learn, even for beginners. Nowadays, a large portion of websites developed in Bootstrap. You can seamlessly integrate with custom code as well as popular framework like Angular and React. So it's not a restriction to use Bootstrap individually. You can use it with Angular, you can use it with React, you can use it with Vue.js. It saves time by reducing the need to write a lot of CSS from scratch. So I hope you have clear understanding of what is Bootstrap and why you need to learn. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will learn about history of Bootstrap. Well, Bootstrap 5.3 was released as a part of continuous improvement to modern web development, and Bootstrap 5.3 is the current major release of Bootstrap. Well, in 2010, Mark Otto and Jacob Thornton at Twitter introduced Bootstrap, and in August 2011, Bootstrap was officially launched as an open source project. And in 2012, Bootstrap 2 were introduced with responsive design and grid system. In 2013, Bootstrap 3 shifted to mobile-first design, featuring a flat aesthetic and a major code rewrite. And in 2018, Bootstrap 4 was launched, and it's totally revamped the grid system and improved customization for better responsiveness. And in 2021, Bootstrap 5 was launched. It drops jQuery, focused on performance, and introduced modern web development practices. So in our very next video, we will learn about what's new in Bootstrap. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will learn about what's new in Bootstrap 5. As you know, Bootstrap 5 is the latest version of Bootstrap, and it's a major release of Bootstrap 5. So it's totally rewritten. It gives us a fresh new look and feel. It redesigned the logo. As if you are familiar with Bootstrap 4, you can compare the Bootstrap 3, 4, and 5 logo. In Bootstrap 5, typography has been enhanced, and the good thing, and next good thing is there is no need to jQuery to use Bootstrap. In previous versions, before 5, there was a dependency of jQuery. So if you want to use Bootstrap 4, so you need to use jQuery as well to make Bootstrap 4 work properly. And in Bootstrap 5, there are a lot of custom CSS properties introduced. Well, in Bootstrap 5, there is no support for Internet Explorer. There are a lot of new theme color options are introduced in Bootstrap 5. Grid system has been improved. including the addition of new XSL breakpoint. Off-canvas components has been introduced in Bootstrap 5, and built-in icon has been introduced in Bootstrap 5. RTL support is being rolled out in Bootstrap 5. So these are the new things introduced in Bootstrap 5. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will understand some basic terminologies which will be frequently used in our Bootstrap. So first one is what is responsive design? Well, responsive design ensures that website adjusts to different screen sizes, platforms, and orientation. This is achieved using flexible grid systems, layouts, images, and CSS media queries. And Bootstrap has specially designed to make responsive websites. And if I talk about what is the CSS box model, so in web design, every HTML element is treated as a box. The CSS box model consists of a content, a padding, a border, and a margin. Understanding the box model is a key to effective layout and design in CSS. Well, if I illustrate the box model, let's go to images, and here is the representation of box model. So if I talk about, let's say we have a paragraph instead of this content, so you can see there is a space between this content and this padding, and after that there is another space, and after border there is another space. So basically everything is a box in our HTML. Don't worry, it's a theory part. We will definitely do the practical work, and in our practical work you will definitely understand what is box model and how it works. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn how you can install Bootstrap in your project. So there are two ways of installing Bootstrap. First one is using CDN, and second one is downloading the Bootstrap files and embedding it manually in your project. So here is the introduction. Here is a getbootstrap.com website, which is an official documentation website for Bootstrap. You can find a lot of information about Bootstrap on this website. So on a doc link, I have this introduction, and you have a heading here, quick start, and you can simply copy this link and simply paste it here. Let's open the folder. So simply let's copy it and simply paste it. Let's save it, and let's open this folder. And here you can find this file. Well, if you want to check either it has been working perfectly or not, you can simply use a button, and you need to add a btn primary class, and let's add click me. And if you see a button similar to this one, then then it's working perfectly. So let's understand the code. So basically we have a starting HTML page, and inside this head we have this link, and we have basically linked a bootstrap.bin.css file here. And just before the body tag we have another tag, which is script tag, and this file, and we have this bootstrap.bundle.min.js file. So these two files are necessary for Bootstrap: bootstrap.bundle.min.js and bootstrap.min.js. And if you want and if you don't want to use Bootstrap bundle.js, you can use separately popper.min.js and bootstrap min.js. Basically these two files are bundled in bootstrap.bundle.js. So this is And the first way of using Bootstrap and second way is by downloading it. So simply click on this download button and then simply download this compiled CSS and JS file. It will download the zip file. Simply extract it, and here we have this a lot of CSS files and JS file. So we need only two files. I am just commenting it. Now simply create a simple page structure by using exclamation sign and then press tab. It will generate a simple web page structure. So inside head you need to add a link tag, and before the closing body tag you need to add a script tag here and add source attribute here. So basically you need to embed a CSS file. So basically you can use this bootstrap.css file, or you can use this bootstrap.min.css file. So basically bootstrap min.css file is a minified version of this file. So and it is used for production. So this is the file in which there is no extra spaces available. Other files are optional. You need to embed only this file, this or this. So let's use this bootstrap.min.css. So just copy it and come to the folder where your project is locating. Simply paste it and add here bootstrap.min.js. Similarly, you need to copy JS file. So there are also many files available here. So you need to copy this bootstrap.min.js. You have also bootstrap.js. So you need to only choose one from this or this. There are also other files available. So if you choose bootstrap.min.js, so you also need to download the popper.js, and you need to also need to embed that popper.js file as well. So basically we have this bootstrap bundle or bootstrap bundle.min.js. So we will simply copy this file and embed this file instead of downloading popper.js separately. So simply paste it and just embed it here, bootstrap.min.js. Now simply open this and just add a button here, click me, and if I refresh it you can see this click me button. Now just add a bootstrap class, btn primary, and yes, it's working perfectly. So in this way bootstrap works. So I hope it makes sense. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about breakpoints. So simply type Bootstrap in Google and you will see the official website of Bootstrap. So simply open this. This is the website, getbootstrap.com, and here is the current version of Bootstrap. You can change the version and you can read the documentation of that version. So I'm using 5.3. So here is the documentation. If I simply click on this, here is the complete documentation. Here is the available components. So you can copy and paste in your code and you can reuse them. So it's very easy to use. So let's learn about what is the breakpoint. So if I talk about simply breakpoint, so here is the breakpoint documentation. Well, breakpoints are customizable words that determines how your responsive layout behaves across devices and viewport size in Bootstrap. So as of think there are thousands of devices, so you cannot target every device. So these are the breakpoints that comes to handy, and you can use them and target the devices in a very efficient way. So Bootstrap includes 6 default breakpoints, sometimes referred to as grid tiers, for building responsive websites. These breakpoints can be customized if you are using source as files, but there is no need to customize in normal cases. So these are the breakpoints. The first breakpoint is extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and extra large. And there is a particular classes for these breakpoints. So for extra small, there is no class. So it will be used when there will be a screen size less than 576 pixel. And for small, we will use SM class, and it will target screen sizes greater than or equal to 576 pixel. And for 768 or greater than these pixels, we will use empty, which is medium. And for 992 or greater than 992, we will use LG class, which mean large. And for extra large, if the screen size is greater than or equal to 1200 pixel, we will use XL. And if we want to target the screen sizes greater than or equal to 1400 pixel, we will use XXL. So for 1400 or greater than 1400, we can say some television screens, and we can use XXL class to target big screens. So I hope it makes sense. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will learn about containers. So open the Bootstrap documentation. And here I am in the container. So container are a fundamental building block of Bootstrap that contains, tab, and align your content within a given device or viewport. So every element we will wrap in a container. Well, container is the basic layout element in Bootstrap and are required when using our default grid system. Containers are used to contain, pad, sometimes center the alignments within them. While containers can be nested, most layouts do not require a nested container, but we will use container as a main element, and we will wrap other elements inside the container. So basically there are three types of containers that comes in Bootstrap 5, which is container, container fluid, and for responsive containers we will add a class of, for example, SM, MD, LG, XL for extra large, and so on. So these are the classes. So if we use container, then it will cover the 100% space on all devices. And if we use container dash SM, then it will cover the 100% width on extra small devices, and for the remaining devices it will leave the space on both sides. So let's do a practical work. So if you have not installed Visual Studio Code, then go to the Visual Studio website, Visual Studio Code website, and download the Visual Studio Code according to your operating system and run the setup file. And simply, it is a very simple process to install it. So I hope you can do this. So without wasting any time, so I have created a folder, and inside this folder I am creating a container.html. and now if I press shift plus exclamation sign and then simply tab, it will generate the basic layout of my web page. So I am giving title as a containers. So the first question is that how we can install Bootstrap, or how we can embed Bootstrap in our HTML. Open the Bootstrap website and simply click on this download button, and here are the two different ways. So I will go with CDN. So we need to copy these two files. So if you can see it's a bootstrap.bundle.min.js. If you don't want to use bundle.min.js, you can use popper.min.js and bootstrap.min.js separately. So either you can use this one or you can use this one. So I will simply copy it, and in the code editor I will simply paste it here, and simply I will cut this link tag and simply paste it here in the head section. Now simply I will type dot container, and if I container dash fluid, and if I tab, it's created a div with class container fluid, and I am giving name it container fluid, and simply I will change it to bg info or bg primary. Well, now I am copying it and pasting it here, and now change it to simple container, and then change it to container sm, container md, container lg, container xl, and then container xxl. And if I save it and simply open this folder, you can see it's showing like this. So if I talk about container fluid, it will take the 100% width on every screen. If I if I change our screen size, you can see it's taking 100% width. And if I talk about container, then it's taking a specific width on every size, and it's leaving the space between both sides until we use very small size. Now let's change it to the colors of these. Let's say change it to secondary, info, warning, danger, and primary, and then secondary. Let's save it and let's refresh it. Now if I change the screen size, you will see the differences. Now this is extra large screen. When I this is extra large screen, and this is extra large screen. So when we change our screen size to extra large, it's changed the width of container, and it's leave the space between both sizes. Similarly, if I talk about containers extra large, then you will see this size is large screen size, and this size is extra large. So it's changing the layout according to the size of the screens. Similarly, if I change similarly, this is a large screen, and this is medium screen, and if I change it to and it's showing the space on both sides. Similarly, it will happen with medium and small as well as. So I hope it makes sense. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about grid system. So open the text editor, and here is the grid. So basically Bootstrap provide mobile first flexible grid to build layout of all shapes and size, and a grid system is divided into 12 column system. So 6 default responsive tiers are available, and you can see the breakpoints here are extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and extra large. And similarly we will use cul class for column, and we will respectively use a specific specific breakpoint for specific screen sizes. So let's so Bootstrap grid works with rows, columns. So let's open the text editor, and simply I am creating a new file here, grid.html, and simply I will copy this whole code and paste it here and change it to grid. Remove it, and that's fine. After that, I will simply use container, and in container I need to create a row, and in row I will create a column 1. Let's copy it, paste it and paste it, change it to 2 and change it to 3. Let's open this file, and here are the columns 1, 2 and 3. You can see it's 4 columns basically. So these are 4 columns, 4 columns and 4 columns. Let's add a background color to container, and you can see it's, and if I change it to container fluid, similarly row is expanded. So let's change it to normal container. Now change it to BG danger, BG success and BG warning. Let's refresh it. So you can see there are 3 divs and each div has 4 columns. Now we can add another call here, and let's add BG info. Let's refresh it and simply change it to 3, 3, 3 and 3. Similarly, you can create 12 columns. So let's copy it. In fact, change it to 1, 1, 1 and 1. Let's copy it. Now it's 8. Paste it and simply it's 12. Please keep in mind we are not using any specific class for screen sizes. We are using call class which will work automatically. Now let's say if I add call MD4 and refresh it, now it's working as a column 4 on medium sizes. But if I change the screen size to small, then it's changing the behavior. Similarly, let's remove this call and let's understand it again. Let's remove it. Let's copy it, paste it here. Now it's working like this. And if I change it to full size, it's working like this. Now if I change it to call LG3 and refresh it, then you can see it. Now it's taking the 3 column. Let's add it here, here and here. Now when our screen will be medium, then it will act as a 4 column, and when our screen will be large, it will act as a 2 column. So for small, change it to 4. For large, it change it to 4. And for medium, change it to 3. Now let's add extra large and change it to 6. Copy it. Save it and let's refresh it. Now on extra large, it's acting as a 6 column, and when we change the screen size, it will change to 4 column, and it's taking the 12 column, and each div has 4 column. And when we change it to more small sizes, it's acting as a each div has 3 columns. So you can change into even on a, let's add on small, it's acting as a 12. I want to set 12 column as on a small screen sizes. For medium, I want to change it to 6. And for large, I want to 4 column. I want 4 column, and for extra large, I want 3. Now if I change it to very small sizes, it's acting as a 12 column, and when I change it to medium screen sizes, it acting as a 6 column, and when I change it to large screen, it's acting as a 4 column, and when I change it to extra large screens, it's acting as a 3 column. So you can similarly add extra large here. Let's copy it and change it to XXL and change it to 2. Let's copy it and paste it here, here, and here. Let's save it and refresh it, and you can see it's acting as a 2 column. If I will add one more, change it to danger and change it to secondary. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and you can see it's acting as a 2 column. So this is a grid system. You can copy this row and paste it here, and it will create another row. Well, I am creating another row, and I will only taking these 3 columns. And I am only targeting large screens. I am copying it, pasting it here, and if I open this and refresh, you will see it's acting like this. Now let's add justify content center. Let's refresh it, and you can see it's aligned to center. Let's remove this PG info color. Let's refresh it, and now you can see it's acting as a, let's add info secondary primary. Let's save it, and you can see it's acting. If I simply remove this justify content center, you will see it's acting, it's aligned to the left. But if I add this class justify content center, you can see it's aligned center. Similarly, you can use start, you can use end, and you can use center. So I hope you like this. So I hope you like this lesson. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will learn about columns. Each row has 12 columns, but we can use between one column to 12 column in a single row. So I hope in the previous lectures you are familiar with row. There are a few things that need to be discussed in this video. So let's get started. So let's make another file. I am copying the whole content of this and simply pasting it here and changing it to column. Well, I am just removing it, and simply I am opening this, and you can see the title of the page column. Now let's copy this. Let's let's change it to 4 and change it to MD4. Let's remove it and let's save it, and also remove this class. Now if I refresh it, you can see we have two columns. Let's add BG primary and BG secondary. Let's save it and let's refresh it. Now you can see we have two columns, and if we let's remove this one. Now let's add BG success here. So we have container, this container, and in container we have two columns. So if I remove this one, you can see it's not now left aligned. So we can change the alignment of our columns by adding align item start. By default it's start. You can make it center, and if I refresh it, it's justify content center. We have discussed it earlier, but we have discussed it start, center, and end. We have option around, and if I save it, you can see it's left the space between these two columns. We have evenly option. We have a space between option. So you can see it's changing the alignment of our columns. Similarly, let's add a style sheet here, and I am giving a height of to row, let's say 300 pixel, and I am adding a background color to this one. So this is basically a background color on row. Now let's change it to, we have this column, and let's change align self center. Let's save it, and if I refresh it, you can see now its alignment is on center. Similarly, we can change this alignment to end, so it will be go to on a bottom. By default it's start. If I change it to start, it will be default. Let's add another column and change it to center. Let's change it to info. Let's remove it and save it and refresh it. Now you can see this alignment is start, this alignment is center, and this alignment is ant. We can change, we can add text center here, and if I refresh it, you can see the content of the column is now centered align. So we have this alignment options in our columns. We can uh, align our row, we can align our uh, columns as well. Here you can see it's align item center. If I copy it and simply remove this one, and add it here, let's check what happened. Let's add A. Now you can see a whole row is centered align. We can change it to end as well, and we can change it to start as well. So in this way you can change the alignment of row as well as for individual column. Well, one more thing is offset. You can simply let's say I have let's remove these, and let's remove this one. Now if I refresh it, you will see it's look like this. Now we can use this offset class to off a column. Let's say offset md4. Let's add it here and let's save it. And now if I refresh it, you will you can see this is one column. Now this space is added because of offset 4 column, and then our next column is there. We can change it to even, we can change even a single column, so it will offset only one column. And now if you want to add another column of 3, you can add. So I hope you have clear understanding of how you can change the alignment of rows and columns. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Welcome back. Our next topic is gutters. So gutters are the gutters are the padding between our columns, and it is used to responsibly space and align content in the Bootstrap grid system. So gutter are the gap between columns and content. So basically gutters are the gap between column content, and gutters start at 1.5 em, which is equal to 24 pixel. So let's copy this column content and add it here, gutters.html, and simply paste it here. Now let's remove it and change it to 4, and let's save it, and let's open it. Now let's remove this one. And remove it. Now you can see we have 3 sections, and each section has 4 columns, and you can see there is no space between these columns. Let's add horizontal gutter by using gx1 class. And now if I refresh it, there is no gutter added here. It's basically adding, you can see check here. Let's add 5, and you can see it has been added successfully. Now let's copy these whole and simply let's change it to primary info and success, and let's copy these and change it, paste it here. Now if I refresh it, you can see we have 6 columns, 6 sections, and each section has taking up 4 columns. It's one of 3 column showing this is 1 column, this is 1 column, and this is 1 column. So basically these are columns, not a single column. This is section has taken 4 columns. Now let's add a vertical gutter. So we can add vertical gutter by using GY, and we can add 1 2 3 4. Let's add 4, and if I simply refresh it, you can see we have a space between these columns. Let's change it to 2, and you can see it's working perfectly. Well, you can use a single class gutter, and if you are going to use equal gutter for horizontal and vertical, then you can use G dash, let's say 3. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and it's working perfectly. By default, column has 0 gutter. So I hope you have a clear understanding of gutters. Basically, gutters are the space between the columns horizontally and vertically. So there are some use cases where you need to add space between the columns horizontally and vertically. Then in these cases, you can use gutter classes. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. Well, we can make a collapsible area, a vertically collapsible area by using Accordion component, which is purely JavaScript based, but there is no need to use custom JavaScript. We need to use only Bootstrap code. So here is the example. If you can see, if I click on this, this area is closed, and if I click on again, then you can see this area is showing now. Similarly, if I click on this one, it's showing. Similarly, if I click on accordion item 3, you can see our second item is closed now and our third item is showing now. So there are different classes. So we simply need to copy this code, and we have this container area. And in container area, we will use this accordion code. If I simply paste it and simply open this code, you can see we have accordion, and we can you can see it's perfectly working. So we can add another item as well. So let's understand first. So if you see, we have this accordion div. Here we have accordion class, and here we have ID attribute. So this ID can be changed, but this class can't be changed. This is purely a Bootstrap class, so there is no need to change, but you can change this ID. So here are these 3 items, and if I open this first item, you can see we have this accordion header. Again, this is a Bootstrap based class, and second one we have this collapse class, collapse ID. So we can change these accordion ID. So if you will change this ID, you will change this similar ID in item 1, item 2, and item 3. So let's change it to my accordion. Let's copy it and paste it here, and simply paste it here as well, and paste it here as well. Let's save it and let's open it, and it's working perfectly. And in a accordion header we have this button, and in a button we have accordion button class, then its type is button, and database toggle is collapse, and we have another attribute with database target, and it's collapse 1. So basically this id is this id. Basically this id is referring to this button, so when we click on this button it's collapse this id. So similarly we can change this id. Let's change it to collapse 1. So we will also change it here as well. So let's change it to let's change it here as well, and change it to 2. And similarly you can change here as well, and change it here as well. Let's change it here as well, change it to 2 and change it to 1. Let's save it and open it, and you can see it's working perfectly. So if you want to another item, so simply you need to copy this, paste it here, and change it to 4. Change it to 4 because we need unique id for every item. Change it to 4 and change it to 4. Let's save it and simply let's refresh it, and you can see these all are working perfectly. So we can add accordion flash to remove some borders and rounded corners to render accordion edge to edge with their parents containers. So we can add accordion flash class into our accordion. Let's add it here, let's save it, and now let's refresh it, and you can see border has been removed successfully. And if you want to always open the accordion, let's say if I click on this and as well as this, then you can see both items are open now. But on these on this previous example, if you can click on any item, then all previous item closed automatically. So you can add, basically you can remove this database parent attribute on each accordion collapse. So if I remove this database parent, this one, from every item, then you will see it will always open. Let's save it and let's refresh this, and you can see, and now all items are open. So in this way you can use accordion for your content in websites. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. Our next topic is alert. So open the browser, and here we have these alerts. So basically alerts provide contextual feedback message for typically user action with the handful of available and flexible alert message. There are different types of alerts, so we can use our colorful alerts for our unique desires. So let's copy these alerts and simply let's create another file with the name of alerts.html, and just move this to in this folder, and let's copy this whole code and simply paste it here. Now there is no need to these accordion, so let's use alerts and simply copy these alerts and simply paste it here. And now if I open this alerts, you can see we have this primary alert, we have this secondary alert, we have success alert, we have danger alert, we have warning alert, we have info, we have light, and we have dark alerts. So let's understand the code. So here is a div, and in the div we have a different classes. First one is alert, and then we have second class alert primary, and rule is alert, and after that we can add any text here. So basically if you see, you can check, this is same in all alerts. This first alert prefix is also same in all alerts, but only this word is changing: primary, secondary, success, danger, warning, info, light, and dark. And a role is always same in all alerts. So you can say you only need to learn, or you only need to remember the classes: alert, primary alert, secondary alert, success and alert, danger alert, warning alert, info alert, light, and alert dark. And here is a live example of showing alerts. If you feel there is no cross button here, so we can add cross button as well. So anyone, you can use anchor alert link as well. Let's copy this and simply paste it here. Now you will see, let's add simple alerts, and after that let's add 3br and simply add link alerts. Let's paste it, and now let's refresh it, and you can see we have this link in our alerts. So we only add anchor tag, and in the anchor tag we need to specify class alert link to show links. Similarly we can add further content here. You can see this is alert success, and we have this h4 tag, and in h4 we have alert heading class. After that we have p, and then anchor tag, and after that we have another p with margin. We can also add icons in our alert box, so you can use alerts. This is, you can see these are the basically svg icon. So this is our dismissing. So you can add found awesome icons, or if you are familiar another and if you are familiar with another icon libraries, you can use within alerts. So it's up to you. Then using the alert JavaScript plugin, it is possible to dismiss any alert in line. So we can close alert. Let's copy this and simply add it here. Alert with close button. Let's paste it here, and let's refresh it, and if we simply click on this, you can see now our alert has been gone. So simply we have this alert warning, and we need to specify alert dismissible class here, and two more classes are here, fade and show. If I remove this show and refresh it, there is no alert box show, but if I add it again and refresh the page, you can see it's showing now. So basically this class is used to show the alert on runtime. Then we have this strong. There is no need to add like this. You can even add, it's up to you. Let's add lorem 100. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and you can see our alerts. After that we need to add this button, and its class is btn close, and we have an attribute data bs dismiss, and its value is alert, and after that we have an attribute area label, and its value is close. So in this way basically you can add close button by adding this button and by adding these three classes. So I hope you have a clear understanding of alerts. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about badges. So let's open the Bootstrap website. So here we have our next component, which is badge. So basically badge are used to show notification, so you can check this one example. Let's copy it, but before copying it, let's create another file with the name of badges.html. Let's copy this whole code and paste it here and change it to badges. Let's remove these alerts and simply add badges. Now if I simply copy it and paste it here, and let's open this document, you can see these are our badges. So basically you can add us. So basically you can use span, and in the span you need to specify badge class, and we are mentioning text bg secondary. We can change it to info, we can change it to success, we can change it to warning or danger. So one good thing is about Bootstrap, all color classes are same. So we can remember primary, info, danger, secondary, success, warning, etc. So let's remove it, and simply you can use span, and we need to add badge. Let's add text bg success, and let's add 20. Let's say, let's refresh, and you can see our badge is like this, and you can see our badge is showing. Similarly, you can add this badge with button, simple badge, and after that let's change it to 4. But badge with button. Let's save it and let's refresh it. Now you can see we have this button, and we have btn primary, and we have this span inside this btn, and we have badge class, and then we have text bg secondary color as a class. So let's refresh it, and you can see we have this. We can change it to, let's say, success, and you can see this has been changed. So we need to change as well this button class as well. Similarly, we can use the position of our badge. So let's copy it and simply paste it here, and let's refresh it, and you can see we have this position. So basically we have add position absolute in the span. You can you don't need to remember this, you can simply copy and paste. And then we have these background colors. So we have these color. Let's copy it, and you can see in our live environment. Let's refresh it, and you can see our primary badge, secondary badge, success, danger, warning, info, light, and dark. And after that we can use a class, a utility class, rounded pill, to make badges more rounded with a larger border radius. So if I add here a rounded pill, let's refresh it, and you will see this primary, it has been more smooth. I have added in secondary, you can see it's more rounded. You can check this one, this is more rounded as compared to primary, success, and danger. Let's add it here as well, rounded pill. text bg. You will see on success it has been rounded as well. So in this way you can round your badges. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about breadcrumbs. So basically breadcrumbs indicate the current page location within a navigational hierarchy that automatically adds separator via CSS. So this is the live example. So we can use nav tag with OL, I mean order list, to show breadcrumbs. So let's copy it, and if I paste it here and simply open this breadcrumbs.html, you can see this is a simple first link, and here is a home and library link, and here is a home, library, and data link. So we can use this on a data page. So it will show we are in a data page right now. So if I go back, then there will be a library page, and if I go back once again, then there will be a home page. Similarly, in this example we have this hierarchy. It's mean in the inside home we have a library page, and this is active page. Similarly, in this data is active, and in this we have this home is active page. So if you can check, there is a divider here, so we can use a divider, and if we want to change the divider, so we can use this as well. Let's copy it and let's simply paste it here. Then you will see our divider will be changed. You can see our divider is changed in this example. So basically we can add a style attribute in the navigation tag, and we can use this double dash bs dash breadcrumb dash divider, and we can specify divider here. So there is no something special more in this video. So basically you can use breadcrumbs to indicate the current page location within a navigation system, or within your application, or within your website. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about buttons. So basically we can use buttons for form action, etc. So we can use buttons, and we can code for button as for previous components, and it is very easy to use. So these are the button examples, and there are always the same variations for button as well. Let's say we have alert variations, we have badges variations. So similarly we have btn primary, btn secondary, btn success, btn danger, btn warning, info, light, dark, and btn link. So let's copy it, and here we have this buttons.html. Let's paste it, and now if I open this page, you can see we have these buttons. But we also have more variations which are outline button. So we can add simply btn outline primary. So let's copy these all buttons. Let's add a line break here and simply paste it here, and if I add btn outline primary, then you will see this is a primary button but outlined. Similarly we can add outline here. Let's copy this outline and simply paste it here, 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 and here. Let's save it and simply let's refresh it, and you can see okay, oops, We have this outline, we have missing a spelling. So you can see we have these outline buttons. We can add sizes for button as well. So we can make a larger button, we can make a smaller button. So if I want to make this btn large, we need to add btn lg. And if I refresh it, you can see all this item, this btn is large. Similarly, if I want to make it small, then we can add btn sm. If we can add a disabled state to any button. Let's say I want to add here disabled. Now our this button will be disabled. You can see we can't press it. And we have a block buttons which will cover the 100% width. Let's copy it and let's add a btn here and let's paste it here, and you can see it's a full width button. So basically we can wrap buttons in our D grid, I mean display grid, and we can add a gap if we want to add. And similarly we can even use DMD block class as well. So in this way you can use buttons. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about button group. So basically button group a series of buttons together on a single line or stack them in a vertical column. So we can use button group vertically, and we can also use button group horizontally. So here is a basic example of horizontal button group. So let's copy it and simply paste it here. We have a simple div with class btn group, and we have a attribute role with a value group, and we have an area label. Basic example, you can name it anything. Let's say my button group example. Let's save it, and then we have three buttons. We have a button, a tag, and type is button, and class is btn primary, btn primary, btn primary. So let's open it, and you can see we have these three buttons. You can change its classes to, let's say, primary, to change it to success, and change it to warning. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and you can see we can even add a class of active, so it will show the active button. Similarly, we have button outline button styles. So we only need to change the btn outline here. Let's copy it and simply paste it here as well as here. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and you can see we have these outline button. If I remove this active class, then you will see this is also outline. So if I add it active, then it will be filled. You can add checkboxes in a btn group if you want to do it. You can even use a radio button in button group. So this, you can see this is not a btn, this is basically a input type checkbox. So we can add checkboxes as well as radios in a button group. You can see a button toolbar example. You can see sizing. So if you want to change the sizing, so we only need to add btn group, let's say lg, and if I save it and refresh it, you can see now our group button group is a larger one. So in this way, and you can see this is the nesting example. We have these two buttons, and in this third one we have a drop down button. So we can add a drop down as well as in this BTN group. So keep learning. And then we can see we have this vertical buttons. So if you want to add a vertical button, you need to copy it and simply paste it here. Let's save it. You can see we need to only specify BTN group vertical class inside this outer div. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and you can see we have our vertical buttons. So in this way we can use button groups to group the buttons. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about cards. So basically Bootstrap cards provide a flexible and extensible content container with multiple variants and options. Well, a card is flexible and extensible content container. It includes option for headers and footers. We can define header for card, we can define footer for cards, and we have definitely a body area for card. So it's a wide variety of content, contextual background colors, and powerful display options. So we have a wide variety of content, contextual background colors, and powerful display option. So here is the example of card. This area is specifically for image, and here we have this card title and then content. If you see, we have this outer div with card class, and we have a style attribute with width 18 rem. Then we have this image, and then we have card body area. So let's copy it and simply paste it here. Let's save it and let's refresh. In fact, let's open this card option. So we don't have any image, so let's add image here. So I have an image folder and I have one.jpg. Let's refresh it, and you can see we have this awesome image. So if I remove this style attribute from here and refresh it, you can see now we have a full width of card. So let's change it to 18 again, and let's save it. And if I change it to, let's say, 15, you will see it's small. And let's change it to 20, then it will be a bigger card. So we can add titles, text, and links into our card. So here is another example of a card. Let's copy it and simply paste after this card. Let's save it and let's refresh it. Now we have this another card with card title, card subtitle, and then content, and then we have two links. And this is a simple card with only an image and a card body area. We can define card header, footer as well. So let's add a card here, and first one is card header. Then we have a card body, and then we have a card footer here. So let's add a body, let's say my card, and here let's add a paragraph with 100 words, and here is a footer, and let's add, this is the footer area. Let's save it, and now if I refresh this, you will see we have this card, and we have this header, and this is a footer, and this is a content area. Similarly, we can add a style attribute here, and we can define width, let's say 18 rem. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and you can see we have this card area. So we can use some card title, let's say a card title class for headings. We can use card text class. Let's say this is a paragraph, and here I just want to and here I will just add a card text. Let's save it, and if I refresh it, there is nothing changes happen. And here is another card. Here is the header, here is a body, and here is we have defined title, we have text, and in the footer we have changed the text body to secondary. So if we specify width, it will use the width, and if we don't use the width value in a style attribute, then it will take the 100% width. We can even add buttons. Let's copy it and simply just paste it here. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and you will see we have this button. So in this way we can use cards. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. So let's improve our UI. I am just removing the all cards from this page. Let's remove it and simply just copy this card and let's paste it here. Let's copy it and paste it here. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and we have these cards. So we can use here a row, and in a row we have columns. Let's say we have 4 columns. So I want to wrap a card into a column. So let's copy this card from here and simply paste it here. After that, let's cut it and paste it here, cut it and paste it here, and cut it and paste it here. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and now you can see we have these cards. So let's remove this width from here. So we don't need this width. Let's save it and let's refresh it. Now you can see we have these cards. So let's copy this and simply paste it, and let's save it, and you can see we have this column, 5th one. Let's paste it once again, and you can see we have 6 cards in our page. So you can even define here, let's say MD4, so it will only take these 4. So it will take 4 columns. So change it to 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and save it and else refresh it. Now we have 6 columns. So if you want to 4 cards in a single row, you can change it to 3. Let's copy it, paste it, and let's refresh it. And now you can see we don't have any gutter or a vertically gutter. So let's add a vertical gutter of 3. Let's save it, and now you can see we have a vertical space. So in this way you can make awesome designs for your websites. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about Carousel. So Carousel is a slideshow component for cycling through elements, images, or slides of text like a carousel. So this is the basic example of carousel. And if I click on next, you can see second slide. If I click on this, then you can see our third slide. Here is another example with indicator. So if I click on this, you can see it's moving. And here is another example with indicators as well as caption. So let's copy this example and simply paste it here. Let's save it and let's open this example. And there is an error because we don't have any images yet, because we didn't linked images. So let's understand it. So we have this outer div with an ID, and its ID is carousel example caption. You can change it, and you can change it as well as on our respective areas. So in this outer div, we have this carousel indicators to show indicators. Then we have a carousel inner section. In the inner section, we have basically carousel items, which are basically slides. And after that, we have buttons for previous and next. So here are the items. So let's open this first item and let's add image here. So I have img folder, and img folder I have one.jpg. Similarly, let's add image here. And similarly, let's add image here, 3.jpg. Now let's refresh it, and you can see we have this awesome slides. And if I click on this, you can see we have these next button, and we have this previous button, we have this caption, and we have these indicators. So let's change this ID. Now if I change this ID, let's cut it and let's my carousel. Now if I refresh it, it will not work because we didn't mention this ID in here. So basically we need paste it here. Let's copy it. We need to paste it here, as well as inside these. No, we don't need it here. We maybe need it in indicators. So let's paste it here. Let's save it. And now if I refresh it, it will work. So we can change this ID here and on their respective areas. So here is the outer div, and here we can define our indicators. So if we have another slide, let's say we have another item, let's copy it and simply paste it here and change it to let's say 2.jpg and change it to its fourth slide label. So that's fine. Now we need to copy this because we need to specify fourth indicator as well. So change it to 3 and change it to slide 4. Let's save it and let's refresh it. Now we have 4 indicator. These buttons are not working. Let's check what is the issue here. Okay, let's remove this one, and now it's ending here. Let's refresh it, and now it's working perfectly. So in this way you can add awesome carousel in your website by using carousel component from Bootstrap 5. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will learn about collapse. Well, you can toggle the visibility of content across your projects with a few classes and a JavaScript plugin provided by Bootstrap, but there is no need to write any JavaScript code on your end. Bootstrap will do it for you. So before let's open the text editor here, and let's create another file with the name of collapse.html. Let's copy this whole code and simply paste it and remove it, and change this title to collapse. But before going to collapse, let's understand this close button. This is a small topic, that's why I didn't make a separate video for it. So if you want to make a close button like this, you can do this by using defining button tag, and its type is button, and class is btn close, and area label is close. So you will get a button like this. So if you want to a dark version, then you can wrap buttons in a div, and you need to specify a data attribute database theme dark. So this is a very simple way to do it, so you can do it by yourself, so I don't need to make a separate video. So now let's come to the collapse. So what is collapse? Let's this is a live example, and if I click on this, you can see it's showing a content. Similarly, if I click on this, you can see it's showing a content. So if I click on this, you can see it's a very beautiful example with some animation, and it's toggling horizontally. So here is another example: toggle first element, toggle second element, and toggle both elements. And if I click on this, these both will collapse. So you can use this collapse component to show and hide content. So let's copy this example. Let's say simply copy it and paste it here. Let's save it and open this project. And if I click on this, you can see it's collapsing the content horizontally with the animation. And if you want to this example, let's copy it and simply paste it here. Let's save it and let's refresh it. And if I click on this, you can see it's showing the content, and again if I click on this, it's hide the content. Similarly, if I click on this button, it's showing the content. If I click it again, you will see it's hide the content. So basically this is anchor link and this is a button. So we can use this collapse component with link and with button. So let's understand the code. So here is a link with, let's say, and here is a paragraph, and inside it we have this anchor tag, and we have this button. On anchor tag we have defined make it button, and it's a primary button. Then we have defined database toggle, and its values collapse, and h reference would define the id of the content that we want to collapse. So here is the div that we want to collapse. So it's this id and this h reference is same. So keep in mind, we need to define the id of the content that we want to collapse. And after that we have a role attribute, and role is button, and area expanded is false, and area control is collapse example. So we need to define this id here as well. So now if I just remove it, Let's remove it. Let's refresh it and let's consider this example. Only this example. Let's refresh it, and if I click on this, you can see it's collapsing. So we can change this ID and let's say my collapse. Now we need to copy it and paste it here. Similarly, we need to paste it here, so it will perfectly work. Now you can add another text here. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and if I click on this, you can see it's collapsing. So in this way you can use this collapse component to show hide content in your web pages. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about dropdowns. So here are the dropdowns components. So we can use a dropdown button to display links. So this is an example. So here is a single button dropdown. If I click on this, you can see we have a navigation links. So let's copy it and simply paste it here. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and we have this drop-down buttons. So let's understand the code. So here is a outer div with class drop-down, and here is a button. Then in a button we have a class btn secondary. We can change it to according to our requirements. We have this a data drop-down toggle class. We need to specify it to work it perfectly. We have type a button, and then we have database toggle attribute, and its value it's drop-down. And after that we have area expanded is false. This drop-down toggle and these two attributes are necessary for drop-downs. After this button we have an order list with list items, and in a list item we have defined our drop-down items. So in an unordered list we have a class drop-down menu, and in our list item we have a class in anchor tag drop-down item. Let's understand another example. So we have this example as well. So let's copy it and simply paste it here. Let's refresh, and we have this actions. So you can change it, let's say change it to warning. Well, we have a split button. Then there is a bit difference between if I hover it, it's highlighting the whole color. But if I hover it here, you can see it's showing a split highlight color. So we can use this as well in our projects. And you can see it's showing a split highlight color. We can also change the size by defining btn lg class in our button. And we can also make it small button by adding btn sm class in our button. Well, we can change its position. It's opening in a right side, it's opening in a start, it's opening a bottom. So we can change our extraction to let's say we can add it drop and. We can add a drop and class into our main btn group. Similarly, if we want to change the position to start, we can add drop start class here. So in this way you can use drop down in your project. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will learn about list group. Well, list groups are a flexible and powerful component for displaying a series of content. We can modify and extend it according to our requirements. So basically, it's an ordered list with a beautiful layout. So here is a basic example. Simply let's copy it and paste it here. And if I refresh it, you can see it's a very beautiful list group. We can wrap into our class. Let's say I have a 6 column, and inside it I want to show this, then we can definitely wrap it here. We can add active class to indicate the current active selection. Let's say this is an active item, so we need to add this active class, and area current is equal to true. So simply let's add it here, and if I refresh it, you will see it showing active state. We can also use a disabled item, so let's copy this and let's make it disabled. So basically we need to add a disabled class here, and area disabled is equal to true. In a above item, area current is equal to 2. Let's refresh it, and you can see it's showing a disabled state. Similarly, we can use anchor tag and buttons in our list to make it actionable. So let's copy it and simply let's add it here. So let's refresh it, and if I click on it, it's showing a anchor hashtag. We can define our link here. It's a simple and it's actionable. Similarly, we can add a list group flash to remove some borders and rounded corners from our list. Let's copy this class, and simply add it here. Let's refresh it, and you can see now we don't have any border. We can further extend our list group by specifying a list group number to make it a number list. So let's add it here, and it will add the number here as well. Here is another example with some content. We have we have a div class inside this list item, and we have this content, we have heading, we have content, and we have a badge. So let's copy it and simply add it here. Let's refresh it, and we can see we have this awesome list item. And you can see we have this awesome group list. We can change the direction of our group list by specifying list group horizontal. So we need to only specify this class inside list group. We have definitely variations for list groups, so we can define our list group type. Let's say list group item primary. So let's say I want to add it here, list group item, and just I want to add it list group item primary. So it will be a primary, and if I add it here and make it, then it will be a success group list item. We can add links and button as I told you before. We can use badges as well as I have used badges here. So in this way you can use a list group in your web pages. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about Bootstrap model. So basically we can use Bootstrap model to add the log to our website for light boxes, user notification, and custom content. So here is a live example, but it's already showing the model. But here is another example. If I click on this launch demo model, then you will see this model is pops up. So this is very awesome component to show content for your users, or for editing a form, for updating a form, for adding content into database. So this is very cool component. So let's understand it. So I will simply copy this, and now you can see we have this button, and in the button we have this database toggle attribute, and its value is model, and we have another attribute with database target, and we mention the ID of our model here. This ID is similar to this ID. Then we have a model, and inside model we have this model dialog, and inside this model dialog we have a model content, and inside this model content we have a model header, we have a model body, and we have a model footer. And inside this model we have this fade class to add animation, then we have this ID, then we have this tab index area labeled by, and we have mentioned this example model, and we have added a postfix label. Then we have a area hidden and it's true. Then we have a model dialog, there is a div, and we have a single class model dialog. We have another inner div with model content, and here is a header, and inside this header we have h1 with class model title. We have another class fs-5, then we have this id, and we have basically use this id here as well. Then we have this button to close this model. We have this btn close class, and we have database dismiss is equal to model, and area label is close. Then we have this body area, and after that we have this footer, and we have two buttons, one for close and one for save changes. So let's refresh it, and if I click on this you can see it's showing a beautiful model. We can specify here any content. Let's say I have added some content. I have added some content here. You can make a form inside this model as well. And if we go down, we have a static backdrop, and when a backdrop is set to static, the model will not close when clicking outside of it. If I click on this, if I click on outside of this model, you can see our model has been closed. But if I open this, and if I click on outside of this, you can see this a model is popping out but not closing. Here database backdrop is equal to static attribute, so it will not close when we click outside of the model. And this is a model scrollable model. You can add this class to make it scrollable in our model dialog. We have vertically centered. If I click on this, you can see now it's opening in the center. And if I click on this first example, you will see it's opening on top of the page. But if I click on this vertically centered button, you can see it's opening in the center of the screen. So we only need to define model dialog centered class inside model dialog here. Now if I refresh it, you will see it will open in centered. Now you can see it open in center. We can add tooltips and popovers here. This is a button, this is a link. You can make it a large model. We have different sizes. We have large model, we have small model, and we have extra large model. So we need to only define a model LG class into our model. Let's add it here, paste it, and if I refresh it, if we click on it, I refresh it, and if I click on it, you can see it's now a larger model. We can make it a full screen model, so we need to define model full screen. So these are the classes for full screen for different breakpoints. So if you are targeting XXL screen sizes, then you can specify this, you can specify this, you can specify this. Always, for always, you can specify this one. So change it to this one. Let's refresh it, and if I click on it, you can see now it's opening in a full screen mode. So in this way, you can use models in your web project. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will learn about Navbar. So Navbar is used for navigation in header, in footer, on the sidebar. So we can use it for our navigation purpose. So here is a simple example of a navigation system, Navbar. Let's copy it and simply paste it here. Let's open this page, and we have this navbar. If we want to make it a full size, simply let's add a container fluid, so it will be a full screen. So let's understand this code. So we have this navbar, and we have this container fluid, and in container fluid we have a navbar brand, which is an anchor tag to show our brand name. Then we have a buttons, which is basically this button. If I change it to small, you can see this button is showing. Then basically we have a collapsible navigation bar system, and then we have a navigation item. These are the items, and we have this drop down as well. So in this list item, we have this drop down. So we have defined this anchor tag, and after that we have defined unordered list to show the sub item of this drop down. Then we have this disabled anchor tag. So we have this anchor tag, and we have simply make it disabled. Then we have a search bar here. Here is a form, and after that we have this button, and that's it. So I have told you about a brand. So inside brand, you can even add your image with within Navbar brand. So here is a Navbar brand, and inside it you can specify image here as well. You can use image and text in the Navbar brand. I am talking about this. You can change the color scheme of this navigation bar. So you can define BG dark, border bottom, border BG dark. Simply let's copy this one, and I am adding it here. Let's save it and let's refresh it. There is no changes here. Okay, no problem. Let's copy this database theme dark and add it here. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and now you can see we have a dark navigation bar. We can even use this BG primary here. Instead of this BG dark, we can use it BG. Okay, you need to remove these. Let's remove it and let's check it here again. Now it's working perfectly. And now we can add it here, text BG primary or secondary. Okay, it's still not working. Let's cut it from here and simply add it here. Let's save it and let's refresh it. Okay, no problem. Let's add this style here, and if I refresh it, you can see we have this. Let's add this expanded here. Let's add it, and we have this. Well, we can change the background colors of our navigation. So here are the color options, available color options in Bootstrap, but you can customize it according to your needs. So we have this BG dark. So let's copy this one and let's add it here and add this data attribute. Let's add it here. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and you will see we have a dark navigation bar. Simply we can change this color to BG primary. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and we have okay, fine, BG primary is not working. I don't know why. Okay, fine, that's let's remove the body color from here and let's refresh it, and we have this background color to our BG primary. So similarly you can change it to BG success. Let's refresh it. We have a green background color in our navigation system. We can define our custom background using style background color is equal to, let's say, this one, and let's remove this BG success color from here. Let's refresh and we have this color as well. Let's change it to let's say green yellow. It's looking very poor, so change it to default scheme. Let's add BG dark. It's working fine now. So in this way you can use Navbar component in your project. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about navs and tabs. So we have this navs and tabs component. So if you see, we have this navigation system. Let's copy this one and let's add it here with the heading navs. Let's paste it and simply refresh it, and we have this navigation system. We can change the horizontal alignment to add justify content center into our navigation tab. So let's copy this one and simply add it here, and this and its alignment will be changed into center. We can use vertical navs. So let's save it, and here we have this vertical navs. Then we have tabs, and we have this pills. So it's not working here in this example, but in a below example it will work. So let's copy this one. So basically we need to use this example because it's a working example for tabs. So here is a very simple example. So let's copy this one and simply add it here. Tabs. and it's showing us to use the bootstrap.js, which we have already embedded here, bootstrap bundle.min.js. Then if I refresh it, you can see we have this tabs, so we can add a content inside these tabs. So here are the tabs, and inside these tabs we can define our content. This is tab 1, so let's copy this one, change it to 2, let's add and change it to 3, let's save it and simply refresh it, and you can see this is a tab 1, this is a tab 2, this is a tab 3, and if I change and wrap into a container, simple container, you will see it's looking like this. Let's add a margin top of 5, so it's showing like this. Similarly, we have this pills example, so let's copy this and simply tab with pills. Let's add it here and let's refresh it, and we have this pills. So we can define different content for each tab. So we also have a vertical pills. So let's copy this and add it here, and you will see this vertical example as well. So in this way you can use navs and tabs in your projects. So I am basically showing you the component, and I am making you familiar with components, and at the end of this series we will definitely make a 1 or 2 projects. So in those projects you will see basically how you can use these components in your project. So don't worry, just keep learning, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about Offcanvas components. So let's open the Bootstrap documentation. So we can make a hidden sidebar into our projects using Offcanvas components. So here is a simple example, and if I click on this, you can see it's showing a hidden sidebar. We can trigger it on a anchor tag, we can trigger it on a button. So let's copy it and simply paste it here. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and if I click on this, you can see it's showing a hidden sidebar. We can further make inside navigations, list group or group item. So let's use the list group here. So let's copy these and let's add it here. Let's refresh it, and if I click on this, you can see we have this list group. So let's copy these and add it here. Let's click on this, and you can see we have a sidebar. So let's understand the code. So come to the off canvas, and here is the example. So we have this anchor tag, and here we have this database toggle, and its value is canvas, and then we have h reference, and we have placed id of this div area. Then we have a database target, and we have also a placed id here as well. Then we have a area controls, and we have specified id here as well. After that, we have this button, and we did same things for this button as well, because we are triggering this off canvas area on both link as well as an button. You can skip any of them. So we have these two here. Let's remove this button. Now we have this one. After that, we have this canvas area. So this class, so this div has class canvas and canvas start. Then we have a tab index, we have id attribute, we have this data labeled by off canvas, and we have specified id here. Then we have this off canvas header, we have this off canvas body. So in the header, we have only defined this off canvas, this one, and this is our body. We can change or we can modify it according to our requirements. So let's remove this one, and we have this awesome type of sidebar. Let's remove this div as well, and let's refresh it, and we have this sidebar now. Let's change it to sidebar. Well, we also have a few other options in our off canvas. So we enable scrolling. So if content has been longer, then we can scroll this sidebar as well by adding this scrolling. So we can basically add it by using database scroll attribute to make it scrollable. So we have added this database scroll is equal to true. Similarly, we can change the position of our off canvas, and we have also different sizes for different breakpoints. We have canvas SM, canvas MD, canvas LG, canvas XL, and canvas XXL. So we have this placement. So currently it's showing on a top, because we added this off canvas top. We have off canvas start. We have off canvas end. We have off canvas top, and we have off canvas bottom. So start will show it on a left side, and will show it on a right side. Top it will show it on a top, and bottom will show it on a bottom. So let's add this off canvas into a canvas area. So let's add it here. Change it to top. Let's refresh it. You can see it's showing in a top. Similarly, you can change it to a right direction by adding it to end. And if you want it in a bottom area, you can simply add bottom here. So in this way, you can use Canvas in your project. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video.